The test is just the preparation. Amen. It prepares you to be able to take on that role, because there are going to be some times when you take on that role of responsibility where you're going to have to be able to make some decisions. Test is just a preparation before we take on the role, because we're all called to take on the role of a disciple, a follower of Jesus. Our levels of commitment are important. In other words, it's important for us to have love without limits. I just can't get away from this love, Elder. I just can't. Love without limits. Go the extra mile. John 15:13 says, greater love has no one than this, than that one lay down his life for his friends. Oh, we need some second milers in the church today. We need some second mile relationship. In other words, it doesn't matter what you've done to me. It doesn't matter what you are doing to me. It doesn't matter what you are plotting against me. I'm still going to serve God. I'm still going to love God. And I'm still going to love you. I'm going to go. I'm going to go the second mile. There's one thing that Christianity has that no other religion has. Christianity is a second mile religion.
Yes, it is.
If we call ourselves Christians, followers of God, true disciples, then we need to understand that we are required to live in the second mile. Oh, I got it. Some of you are satisfied with just living in the first mile.
Well,
see, the first mile, that's easy. But to go the second mile, to go the extra mile, to do the most, the extra, it takes your love for God to be healthy.
yes.
Because it's almost impossible for you to have love for somebody that do you wrong if you don't have love for God.
Man.
Say amen, somebody. Amen. But we're required to live in the second mile. To love your neighbor is the first mile. But to love your enemy is the second mile. To bless those who bless you is the first mile. But to bless those who curse you is the second mile. To do good to those who do good to you is the first mile. But to do good to those who you know can't stand the ground you walking on, that's the second mile. Praying for those who pray for you, that's the first mile. But praying for those who despitefully use you, and you know they're using you, that's the second mile. You see, the Pharisees, they live in the first mile. And Christians have to live in the second mile. But notice the wording that Jesus used in the text. He doesn't say anything about a Roman soldier. He said in the 41st verse, whosoever shall compel thee. Whosoever, somebody say whosoever. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what they've done to you. It doesn't matter what they're doing to you. It doesn't matter what they plot against you. When you are a child of God, you ought to go the second mile. To you and I today, this would mean if a neighbor, or if a co-worker, or even if a church member, my brother, if my sister would compel us to do a certain thing, then we should do twice as much as they expect us to do. I know you asked for one, but I'm going to be in the second mile zone. And I'm going to go the extra and I'm going to give you 2.